Hey guys, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We had I know it was a smaller episode yesterday, or last episode, sorry, but so much was happening in that. There was a lot compacted in that episode, so like I hope you guys can understand that. Like we're about to go to the Alliance
Good day,
right now.
my love.
Come to me.
Oh, we can kiss now. Nice. Oh.
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
Oh, up on the table you go. I'll put her pants down first. I don't know. I guess that's just me. I guess I'm the only one who would do that. Alright, so we had a good route. Oh,
I want to see the Alliance map.
only be one more left. Yep. Pretty much done everywhere. Here we are.
Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Aelfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Aelfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Aelfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
I will go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather in the Thames just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this, our final victory.
Okay.
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and wail. Your leaving will be our doom.
Speak clearly, Volker. What have you seen?
I have thrown the bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts. And in the rising steam, I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
I thank you for this, Volker. But the yarns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies, and I will see it through.
Go then.
Until next we meet.
Alright. Make our way. Wow. We're going there, are we? Alright. So far away on the other side of Hamptonshire. Like, that's like the Forgotten Isle area. But we are ready. We've got Gungnir and Excalibur. We've got the best of both worlds. The best of the Vikings and the best weapons from Viking gods. That or Thor's hammer, but I prefer the spear. And the best weapon from English history. So we should be in for a good fight. I level up the hidden ones.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Talking with Alfred? Maybe.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
I'm not so sure about that.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
Guthrum does not negotiate with oathbreakers. Men whose words are only shadows of their thoughts.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Here we go.
Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a
Whoa.
Saxon pyre! Leave nothing standing! And you'll feel my axe in you. Fire and flame! Burn it all! Feel my axe in your gut, piglet! Let vengeance steer your swords!
Every great lord she sent to Valhalla, I'll send 10 to your hell.
You won't burn Wareham, scum!
Good. Bro, this spear is so OP!
Oh, Jesus Christ! Help me! Leave nothing standing!
So long!
Let vengeance steer your swords!
Oh!
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
Alright, here we go. one house
Their
done.
prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
Uh-oh. Where the hell am I going? How the hell do we get in there? I'm only going in here because I need to get supplies. I need 100 more supplies. Got it! Alright, that should be enough for... Guthrum's like up my bum. Alright, do I even need Excalibur in my hand? The reach is so long.
Won't take long.
Do not lose your nerve!
This place is routed, Soma.
We leave now. Forest ruins just east of here, along the road.
Come on, men, move!
Fuck you. We gotta escort the Danes. This is gonna be... see what happens.
Saxons ahead! Where's your king now, Saxons? Cowering like a mouse!
Why'd I do that?
For Uba! His blood warms your soil!
Every soul we meet, sent to their God! Let us keep moving!
Steady! It's tired, Gray.
Where's your king now, Saxons? Like a mouse!
Every Saxon is eager to meet their maker!
The ruins are close! Keep moving!
Alright, we're almost there.
Owns you, comes up here.
We made it safe and sound.
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Aelfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know, they're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is
Cannot
dead.
dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
For my brother! Die!
Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands. Go, Zulin.
Oh, so he's in there.
This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
I don't think there's anyone there. Oh, they're trying to find me. Got him!
Can you see your men?
No, but we must keep looking. I had to hand them over. Alfred demanded it.
We will save them, Guthrum. Stay calm. Enough skulking!
Saxons biggest turn. I will wash my blade in their blood.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
God's justice awaits, coward!
Halfway. No, fuck it. Let's just go free these fools. the fuck was that?
These are my men.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot.
Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting in Odin's hall tonight, boys.
Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Good. We'll pay back the Saxons for the insults they heaped on us.
Yeah, the way, Guthrum. Alright, that guy's still squirming.
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
Oh man.
My thanks. None to weave you well.
Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
Are we still running?
We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
This is 5,000 XP now. Where am I running to? Well, there's a couple of things here. I know there are things back there,
Alfred
but...
spoke of Ubba meeting his end at the Avon River, west of Affentune. I fear the worst, but I must know.
At the what river? West of Hammonshire. Still so much we gotta learn in that situation. But I think we might go have a look at that, eh? There's a couple of things here, so... A couple of balls on our left. Alrighty, a bandit camp, eh?
The guards here are vigilant.
136 meters away. And 53. Whoa!
Time's up! That's not right!
Whoa! Whoa. Whoa! What are you doing, pig? I'll take that. I went the wrong way. Alright, better start making our way to the camp. Alright. So scouring up the river to find our friend, to find out what happened to our friend Eivor as we make our way to the main mission. We know there was a battle. We just gotta, you know, it was by a river. So we're just right up along the coast. Here's one of the abbeys we raided.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Excuse me.
Go!
Sounds like they were really coming after me for a second. Is that a dock I could have fast traveled to? There we go. What's here?
Best not to draw attention here.
Doesn't seem like much here. So we'll continue upstream. We might have to go past where he died. We might have to go past where the mission is. Because I know he's along this river somewhere. Question is whereabouts. That's the forward camp. Uber made his way down here. He's somewhere up in the South Ones River. We'll come back to that. I have to know where Uber died. If he died. And I think it's there. How far are we going? I think we might be coming up to it now. There's a fast travel point there.
Too close, away!
Looked like a battle was there.
Nearing the Avon River at Northumbria. This was where Aelfred said the battle with Ubba took place.
Oh no, I fear the worst.
Ubba. So Aelfred spoke true. May you join your brother, old friend, wherever he found his final peace. Rest well, my friend.
Oh. Holy. That is messed up. So many people dead. May you find peace in your everlasting rest. Uber, you were the level-headed one out of your brothers. I know Halfdan's the more accomplished, but Uber, for he was smart. I wonder if they have any historical accuracy. If it actually happened in
Let's go.
Let's follow this river up.
Sail out. Strike up a tune.
Whoa, 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 what happened to my boat?
This place is heavily guarded.
What the hell's going on with my boat? Where's all the cool shit on my boat? Do you see this? They don't even have an upgraded.
Hold on, Scott.
We owe Eivor a lot, my love.
I know. This last affray, I hope the debt will be cleared. I long to return home to our own warm hearth.
There you are, Eivor.
Lufina, pure. It warms my heart to see you well.
Well as ever. Better since we skinned those Order rats.
I hunted down more in Winchester on Alfred's behalf. Now we come to take his kingdom.
How quickly a coin can flip when tossed from hand to hand. Only a fool is a betting man.
Aye, Alfred thought to use me, but he will find differently at Chippenham. Finir, stand tall. A light heart lifts all those around them.
Ah, Eivor! Who would not be joyous, raving at your side?
And how do you feel about bringing sorrow to the Saxons on their holy day?
It darkens my mood. I have learned some of the Christ Lord's teachings. He preaches peace where our gods delight in battle.
Let their delights be ours, then. We have many battles to wage before the end.
And I will be beside you for them all. My axe ready and my heart stout.
Okay. Whoa!
Tefter, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that god-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education. You'll see how we Norse bands fight.
I am all aquiver with anticipation.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys.
Is that Oswald?
Gidrich.
Oh no.
After Rochester, I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. It would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Gidrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you... Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Billy, what tales are you weaving for these serf-down Saxons? Do not make me regret supporting your Jarldom.
Eivor. You know I will take your childhood scrapes and secrets to the pyre.
Good. I would hate for something to happen to you in the coming fight.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear, tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows, I have not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends, and we'll feast together in victory.
Oh.
Anglo boys. Have you brought your
I feel
mothers
like
with you?
this is
My
gonna
mother
be
is
something
worth 10 of
bad.
your men.
I do not.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Erke and Stowe. I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stowe here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, Broder. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother, sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
I do not doubt her. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth as you farmers play with your cocks.
Ha! And she'd welcome you in...
Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I have. But this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Aelfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
And she'd welcome you
Alright,
in
we are
Colchester,
ready.
Billy. Better than those sour-lipped thanes who haunt our hall.
I think I'm gonna change my gear. I have not worn these in a long time. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh wait, why did I take it all off? You can tell it's been a while. Look at the resistance and the... It is apparently my strongest armor. I'm gonna go Mental's gear actually. I kinda wanna wear the Valkyrie, but there's not enough. Mental, 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 boom. Let's do this.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
I feel like this is saying goodbye in a way. Aelfred is... I just feel like something bad's gonna happen.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Ubba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Aelfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Aelfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Edke and Stowe and capture the garrison. make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might. Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle.
If only it was that simple.
And
It's
remember,
not.
Aelfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village. Advance. Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Get to the village and wait for my signal. I shouldn't have seen it. The hood should work. Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house.
I'll go for all this good stuff later. Maybe in the church. Yep. It's a trap. It's gotta be.
Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch.
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
Die, coward!
Oh wow, that would work.
We could have been allies. Now we will fall by my sword.
I will never bow to Alfred.
Oh ho ho ho! Got me stuck.
Such empty fury. It does not matter if I die as long as Alfred is safe.
life means so little.
Saints alive!
Got him.
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
No. I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
Ora, ticket.
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Good throw.
Pull back! We're alive! For glory! Soma!
We have the advantage.
Guthrum! I need you fighting with the rest!
These men will not surrender! And one little cockslogger barricaded himself behind that door there!
I will find a way in!
Chippenham will not fall to you, scum! You will!
You will regret this unnecessary interruption! Leave me be! I'm no threat to you!
Good work, Guthrum. I hope the rest are bad as well. I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
Did you see Aelfred?
After Saxon boys were ambushed. One day soon.
Hold these men back. I'll find them. Go away. They will not better us. Can't outrun!
I'll come back here.
Hunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weak wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me.
Forgive me.
We'll put him there. So Soma and Hunwald. This is what she meant.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome until you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
There was nothing more you could have done. Friendship has a hollow ring if there's no threat of losing it. I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Reinforcements are hell sent. Go down.
Pray for your sins. Get behind us.
They keep bloody spawning.
Finish her. You're welcome. That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
Regroup with the allies.
They're weakened! Let us finish this!
Come, brothers.
Suffer!
I am Philip. If you would know who cleaves your skull.
These Danes defy our God and King! You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts! You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass!
Where am I going?
These Danes defy our God and King! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
Oi! You motherfuckers just locked me in?
These Danes defy our God and King! You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass!
And what do we do?
Fucking Wessexians will not move on Mercia! Stand true! God protects us on his day! That's it! They're fleeing! The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won!
Holy moly. We lost more than we should have in this place. We lost way too much in this war. In this little battle. Alfred only lost the town and one soldier.
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Good from y'all. We are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled, his patsy struck down. Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here.
Guthrum, hear me. Soma is... she's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
I must speak to those still living.
Whoa. Oh. Okay, so now we own this place, therefore... Alright, let's speak to him.
Your first battle, Elrich. You fought well and with honor.
Is this the glory you deign seek? You can keep it. I saw Hunwald die. The light dim in his eyes. That could have been me.
You will never be the same. But you will be stronger for it.
I have wasted so much time in pouting like a child. No more, Eivor. No more.
Oh no.
Lufina. Gods, I did not know. Is he?
Hush. What good can words do, Eivor? Keep to silence. He is gone. For what days I was given to spend with you. For each breath that carried your sweet whispers. I give thanks. No more. Your fingers in my hair. No more your arms around my waist. The days will be cold hereafter. All color dimmed. Goodbye, my only. My heart ends with you. What is left will go on.
No good.
Erki, you wear a furrowed brow.
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know how sensitive he is.
A man of faith and stout morals. Small wonder he is tormented.
His support for you has taxed him hard. I will take him back to London. Maybe he will find some comfort there.
You are his comfort, Erki. Not the city you watch. He is in good hands. My thanks, Stowe. You came to my aid when you were free to turn away.
And still it breaks my heart to look upon what we've done today. Was it the right choice? I do not know. But it is done now.
If Alfred had his way, there would never be friendship between Norse and Saxon. You fought for peace. Be proud of that.
I wish I could. And in time, perhaps I will.
I hope you do, man. Because even I felt ill in this battle.
Do you think there will come a day when winning will not be enough?
You can always fight with me if you want to taste crushing and loin-soiling defeat.
My very presence would make that impossible.
Enjoy this victory, Eivor, wherever it brings you. Only a coward thinks he'll live forever.
I don't know if a coward thinks that, but yeah, arrogance makes you think that as well.
It is done, Brodir. You fought well.
I saw him, Eivor. In my darkest moment, Brodir stood beside me. And all was as it used to be. And then the battle ended. I feel him no longer.
There will be other battles.
Aye. And there you'll find me, Eivor. In amongst the blood and death. Brodir at my shoulder. Until the Valkyries claim me.
You have given me more than I would ever have asked for. How will I repay it?
Keep him in your thoughts. For when a man is mourned, his deeds cheered and his songs sung, he cannot die.
Up here. Tefta.
You're not injured, Tefta.
Bruises, that is all. I've taken the Lord into my heart, and he watched over my sorry bones. Those who fell sit beside him now.
And what of my heathen friends?
I used to believe in damnation for all who turned from his light. But there is a wondrous communion in friendship honored.
Even though your godson preaches peace.
And we shall do that, Christians and pagans, side by side. Never persecuted.
Your Christ would smile at that, I think.
Your Freya would too.
Any more? I don't think there is any more to talk to. Alright.
My heart is heavy.
So is
Many
mine.
fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Humboldt, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end.
Man. They all go back to living their lives. I wish not to. If I can help it, I would not involve them. This Guthrum dude is going to be the death of my people.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
I just realized Swanborough. Oh no. How is Hadamshire ours already after that bloody battle? Yeah, we won, but Chippingham, was that their main? I'm so confused. I didn't think Hadamshire would be over so quickly. I must be careful. What are you guys thinking of this last of Hadamshire? It's a huge place, but did it say the arc was completed? It doesn't feel like it's been completed, like Uber's dead. So many people died in this episode, man. And I wasn't a fan of Hunwald, but for him to die like that, nah. That doesn't sit right. Yeah, like I lost all my good shit. There we go.
Nothing else for you today. Don't be a stranger.
No, I don't want to tell her.
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No! My poor swan! Oh, gods!
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero, and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
Bro, this is hitting real deep, eh?
Yes.
Hunwald's death hit real
The
deep.
lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
Bro, I never thought, because I didn't really like the Lincolnshire arc. That whole story wasn't as like interesting as some I've done, and you guys know which ones I enjoyed the most. So it has been hard, but Hunwald's death, man, that hit, bro, because he just, Alright, just letting you guys know from here, this is where my microphone will cut out for the rest of this episode. I don't know how it happened. Obviously I can't go back and re-record this. I didn't even look to check. But yeah, from here my thing cuts out. So I will, my mouth will be moving, just ignore that, guys. But I will try and do some voiceover. As you can see here, I'm really pissed.
Aid me.
Because I thought this last upgrade would help, would finalize my thing. I had 1200 supplies. I had enough for everything. And I still didn't have enough. I still needed one more upgrade, so I'm pissed off. So we're about to...
I have something for you. A message. Quite strange.
So we got a letter that will signify for Hytham.
See you, darling.
But we gotta finish reporting to Hampshire about Hampshire to Ranvi.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
So we finished Hampshire. I really was not happy with how that arc ended. Yeah, it ended on a... like England is pacified. Good, cool. But at the same time, I didn't feel fulfilled in Hampshire because we had lost so many. We had lost so much. I felt like... I didn't like how it ended. And so therefore I felt very unfulfilled with Hampshire. And yeah, it just... it felt downing to be feeling like that.
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest, a village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I will take care of this.
Hey, Eivor! Eivor, hey!
Eivor, did Basim contact you in Norway? He said he would be joining you. Yet here you are, and I have no word from him.
Hytham, this will be hard to hear, but Basim attacked us in Norway. Vengeance for some transgression of ours, imagined or real.
You mean you slew him yourself?
Sigurd and I, together. I know this comes as a...
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing? He loved Sigurd, he loved you.
I do not understand it myself. Perhaps one day we can speak about this with more clarity. But for now, I am deeply sorry. I have to go.
Then go in peace.
We've spoken to Hytham. We told him about what happened with him and Basim. Well, what happened with us and Basim. It was very sad, obviously, to tell him the truth of that, what happened and everything. In time, I hope he understands that it wasn't. We never meant. We weren't trying to kill the dude at first because we didn't know he was he didn't gone crazy. And obviously, as you guys know, he's playing us right now. He's back in the future in the Animus. That's even more insane. This has been a non-stop fuckery of my head in this game. It's been amazing, and it hasn't. I don't know how to take this game right now. But we're on our way to Athelney to meet the poor fellow soldier of Christ. I wonder what it has in store for us.
Spread your wings, Sunan.
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do. I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteer to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. Wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Aelfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I have traveled a long way to hear one name, Aelfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother, from my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burned. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
Aelfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Oh dear, look at them little balls of soot!
But lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
Just let him cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me and I will obey.
So we just found out that Alfred was not only, we didn't find out about this, the King of England, former king from the looks of it, is now a beggar, or just lives in a small town very west, out of the way. He was the father. That the whole time, I had a feeling it was him, but the way he was taking out his own members, that very ending, in the past few episodes ago, where he took us out, where we helped him kill the Order, we kind of put him off the list. But it turns out he was the father of all, but he hated that because it was passed down. He believes in God and doesn't believe anything else, and people like that. And I commend him for that. Alfred is a monster, but at the same time, he is a true strategist because he really made it hard. As you see now, we're just going to be riding for the rest because it wouldn't let us fast travel or anything, because it wants to continue finishing the hymn and stuff. So I'm going to let this continue.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
A moment of your time.
the last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Aelfred's among them.
King Aelfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited, and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this. I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All here. Including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed.
So as you see here, guys, we are pimping ourselves out. We have finally got all the Thor's armor except his weapon, which I gotta try and find out how to get, and stuff like that. But like, we are now decked out in Thor's gear. We are looking good. I'm not a fan of the helmet. I've never really been a fan of the helmet. Oh man, I'm trying to really just soak this in at the moment, guys. I know I'm doing a voiceover because my voice is muted at the moment because my my microphone dropped out without me even noticing while I made this. But I wanted to tell you guys that now you'll see me go on my little rant, but I don't say anything. What I was pretty much trying to say as I'm about to say this is that even though the main story is done, and that's what the daily episodes were for, the main story, it's still not over. There's still going to be Assassin's Creed Valhalla content. Not daily. It's not going to be daily no more. I will not push through daily content of Assassin's Creed because only for the reason that the main campaign is done. Now, Assassin's Creed content will still come, but it will not be daily. Probably once a week, twice a week. I've got other games I want to continue on. It will go back to being daily when the next DLC, when the first DLC comes out and the story continues from there. What they do with these stories, I have no clue. But when they bring it out, you guys, I can guarantee you guys, I will be bringing back the Assassin's Creed DLC on a weekday basis. That's what I mean by every day, is Monday to Friday. And but as you can also see, there are still a lot of artifacts and mysteries and stuff to do. Obviously, I don't really record those things, but there are still some missions. As you can see, we still need to finish being Odin, Harvey. We still need to continue that story arc, so I will be bringing that up. We also still need to go see Halfdan. We still need to go and finish off the what's it called? The settlement. It's still not done. I thought it was, and it gave me a little fucking dick of thing left. I'm not happy about that, but it is what it is. But yeah, this is pretty much me going on my rant, telling you guys what I'm telling you now. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for watching this, for being a part of this journey with me. This is my first big game into YouTube, and I couldn't have picked a better game. Obviously there were a lot of bugs and kinks to the game, but it pissed me off, but at the same time I enjoyed every bit of the game. I love this game so much. I've grown up on this series, you know. It's something I'll always cherish. This game is something I'll always cherish. And for you guys to be there with me every episode of the way, I thank you guys with all my heart. And yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey again. Thank you guys. This is the last episode of the main, and it was a blast to bring it to you. But this is not the end. Obviously, it's not the end of our channel. We're going to continue our cyberpunk story. Jurassic Park Evolution: Return of the Jurassic Park is an episode I am working on, and I will be bringing it to you guys. So please stick around for that. It's going to be an amazing time. Planet Zoo will continue, and yeah, there's more good stuff to come, and I cannot wait to bring it to you guys. Please stay tuned for that. As you guys are seeing right now, I am realizing that the microphone was messed up, so I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys, and my man is going to bring it to you.
What mischief have you been at?
What the hell? Did you guys only just hear me now? I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I hope you guys heard what I was saying. If not, I'm going to have to do a voiceover in this, and I apologize. Please look after yourself, guys. Please take care. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.